Yo, yo, yo. Round two. Round two. What a wild FOMC that was, huh? I hope you guys came out relatively unscathed or profitable. What are we looking at? Just a lot of upside. A lot of upside. So how are we doing tonight? What's up, John? What's up, Mason? Speculate. Stefan. Willie Trades. How we doing, guys? Looks like we got almost 30 people in here right now. During FOMC, we made just shy of 1,500. On that evaluation. So let's see if we can try and pass this thing tonight, huh? That would be unreal. Like a few hours of trading and pass an evaluation. I'll take that. I'll take that. How is the sound levels, guys? Just to let you know, we had to completely change our streaming software. So we are now on Streamlabs and no longer on OBS. Somehow us trying to set up the vertical streaming on OBS messed up every single setting in the book, and we couldn't figure it out. So we completely switched everything over to Streamlabs. Thank goodness there was an import settings button. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Team Massive? How are you? How we doing? Kelly, the day was good. I made 1,500 on the live stream earlier. And watched the rest of FOMC completely retrace the sell-off and start to go higher. I mean, we are once again approaching all-time highs. What's up, Jeff? People are still slowly filing in right now, so we'll give it some time here. I'd like to see a pullback into 560-ish, somewhere around in here. 550 to 560, see if this area holds for a long. We'll have to keep in mind, though, that the initial pump on FOMC highs were right here at 524. Wait, is that FOMC? No, this is FOMC. No, this is FOMC highs. Okay. All right. Yeah, Kelly, it happened really quick. I think we made 1,500 in about 20 minutes of trading. 2 trades. It happened fast. There was no messing around. There was no messing around today. And it was nice to be able to live stream some RTH, trading for everybody as well. My regular trading hours trading looks a lot different than my globex trading. It looks a lot different. So yeah, let's see if we can get this pullback on the Nas. I'll wait around for the top of the hour to see if it wants to sell off back into this area. I'm not going to chase it up at 580. If it wants to continue to pump to towards all-time highs, I'm not going to go chasing it. Yeah, Kelly, it's been tough lately. You gold traders, what's gold doing? Gold is moving back up. Chase. No, I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to chase the price. All right, 50 people in here now. Everybody's still slowly filing in. Man, am I going to have to... I'm not going to chase this. I need a pullback before I can hop on here. So, we're going to wait around. How was your guys' trading day? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. And how is the music levels and my mic levels and everything? Let me know that as well. Because I don't... Streamlab looks a lot different than what OBS did. I was so used to OBS and the way everything looked and was set up. You don't hear music? Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Doctor? How are ya? You should hear music, Kelly. It's definitely registering. Globex Girl music just stopped. Hey, you guys should hear music. CB, you hear music? Okay. Now it's back? Okay, it was probably just in between tracks. The slaps are on? Okay. Alright, everybody's hearing it. Good. Good. Alright, I'm glad everything is good. I don't seem to be peeking on the mic at all either. So we're good. Alright. Oh, market, give us a pullback. Maybe we're coming up here to test 900, this pivot, and then we'll get the pullback. Or 600, I meant, not 900. What am I talking about? Or maybe I'm trying to forecast a little bit. We're probably going to like 25K, who knows? Looks like interest is kind of split on the Dom right now. Oh man, we do have orders up there at 24.9 and 25K. Are you kidding me? And some stuff above 25K now. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Are we actually going to go see 25K on the NAS? I really don't want to see 25K before we get a pullback. Like, give us the pullback. Come on. Like, even these red candles, the bodies of these red candles in this move are very, very small. Very, very small. So these are relatively flat days, even on the red days recently. Yeah, Harrison. Actually, you know what had a really good print? And I wasn't paying attention really. Wait, why is this on the U contract? But it was right here. YM had a great print. It was a good one during Powell's speech. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you, Harrison. I kind of tune it out. Tune out the Glizzy notifications when there's news or because I've gotten screwed trying to trade them during those high volatility events. And I try to just ignore them when they're going off during those time periods. All right, Naz, come on back. Come on back to 560-ish, 550, somewhere in there. All right. Might try a scalp short here. See if we can get a move back up towards 80. We need a nickname for my levels. Jeff, they were magic today? Did they make you money? Yeah, the levels, I mean, the levels are the levels. They're not my levels. They're the market levels, right? Like, it has nothing to do with me, really. Harrison, the YMZ contract didn't print the signal? Yeah, the U contract definitely did. Oh, I should have just popped the short. I have a feeling we're coming back into 60. Could have got a few points there. Oh, nice, Zen. That's a big day. GG's. Yeah, that's a real big day. It's more than I made today. The market has no shame. Just go long. You know what's funny, Design Knob, is I actually made my money on the short side during FOMC. I didn't make my money on the long side. It was a crappy day. Only one trade for you, Zen. Yeah, I mean, we all have those days. FOMC days they're either really good or really bad, right? For most traders. For me, I tend to do really well on FOMC days. You know, I perform pretty well in volatility because I'm a levels trader, you know. I'm executing in the right areas, so I generally do pretty well. If you're executing in the middle of nowhere, you can get wrecked. I mean, you can actually get wrecked. All right, we got almost 80 people in here right now. Trade with confidence. Let's take that liquidity down. I mean, I'd like a pullback for sure. I'll be watching 550 somewhere around in here. Top side of this wick to see what happens. Carl, as far as a levels trader, support and higher time frame support and resistance is all I mean. You know, where the market's tested a lot from both the top and bottom. So I'm looking for a lot of higher time frame wicks, rejections, and bounces from the same price. But that's what I mean by levels. You know, you'll notice as you watch the market over a period of time, you'll notice that's kind of how it likes to move. And then all the prices that are in between those areas are just kind of, they're noise, you know? There's a lot of chop. You can kind of see it. Oh, thanks, George. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. For those of you that missed the RTH stream, it was a good time. But just for a little comparison for viewers, our peak viewers, our peak was 40 people today during a regular trading hour stream, during FOMC. That's great for working hours. What's up, Zen Zen? How are ya? Oh, Stefan, you watched after? Yeah, I actually traded pretty well on the stream. You could have put it on in the background, but you were getting ready for work then? Wait, greatest nothing, you're getting ready for... Oh, you mean the stream earlier, yeah. Carl, sometimes I limit buy, limit sell. It all depends on the situation. Most of the times I'm joining the bid or the ask, though. Oh, nice, Zen Zen. 150 points today playing all that? Yeah. There were some massive swings. There were some massive swings. It was nice to see volatility. It was really nice to see volatility back in the market. I feel like we've been in grind phase for the last little while. Yeah, trade with confidence. I'd like to see a little more downside, if you ask me. Who knows? Maybe we go up towards 600 and come back down. Yeah, Zen Zen, I did. I mean, between my fundeds and what I made on stream on an evaluation, it was like, I don't know, like 2.4K today. Anchor a VWAP on the bottom of today should be good for a week or so. I don't know. I mean, I'm still leery of the sell-off. Like I said, we are really extended away from all the daily SMAs here. You got the daily 20 in red, the daily 50 in blue, the daily 100 in white, and the daily 200 in gold or yellow or whatever you want to call it. Usually when we're getting this far extended, you can expect some sort of pullback into it, or at least some sideways action to allow it to catch up. So I'm anticipating some downside at some point, but who knows when that's going to be. Like Design Knob says, the market's shameless, new highs incoming all the time. Stefan, I used my funded futures. There's like a time limit on either side of the release that you can't trade. But there's only a few like red folder items that you can't trade with them. It's like CPI, FOMC, and non-farm payrolls, I think, are the three that you can't trade. Yeah, party. So when you're looking at any news website, whether it be Financial Juice or something like that, there will be either a green, a yellow, or a red marking next to it. And it's an indication of what anticipated volatility surrounding the news event. So in other words, your FOMCs, your CPIs, your non-farm payrolls, those are all red folder events. Yeah, like Forex Factory, of course. Yep. Scott, did I trade FOMC? I traded after the release, yes. I actually streamed. I streamed my trading after FOMC. For the September markets, as you're not doing as well as August with your TPT 50Ks? Carl, I mean, I think you'll have better opportunity in September. The last 2 weeks, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's been, while it doesn't show in my P&L, it hasn't been the easiest of trading, right? It's been a lot of price coming back, retrading, you know. Even if you got a 10-point move up, you're getting a 10-point move down before you get a 15-point move back up. So price has just been retracing a lot. So it's been a lot of break evens. I would say the best thing you could do is work on your risk management, Carl. Like, be okay with small green days. Be okay with small red days. You know, like set a really low daily loss limit for yourself. And go to break even quicker. You know, I mean, I know it's annoying when price comes back on you, takes you out for break even, and then you watch the market go in your intended direction. But that's kind of what you have to do. You know, sometimes it's capital preservation more than it's like gaining capital in those times where you're just not seeing the market as clearly. And it happens to all of us. You're not alone. It happens to me. It's happened to me over the last few weeks. You know, the thing that you learn over time is hey, at the end of the day, it's a risk management game, right? Like, you're going to have periods of time where you're not making as much as you do on others, but it almost inevitably comes around to, like, you know, 3 or 4 days for the majority of us a month that make our entire month, you know, and the rest of the time you're just trying to break even or have small profits. But the banger days do come. They do happen. You just got to be patient and wait for it. So until then, you're just kind of weathering the storm. So yeah, if there's anything that I could teach you guys, it would be trading it's more about psychology and risk management, right? Be okay with the $200 loss days and have the ability to shut it down. In fact, I challenge you to almost, if you're in that spot during the day, walk away. Walk away. I know it's hard to do because you're like, oh, I got to get back to break even, right? Like the mind is a funny thing like that. You got to go chasing that 10-point move. But that's exactly what you end up doing, is chasing instead of being patient enough to wait for that next A+ setup, you know? And that just, you know, it takes time to do that. It takes time to learn your emotions, and eventually you just get sick of watching red days just compound, you know? Like, you just get sick of losing. How many trades do I take each day? Paul, it's probably at 3 to 5. I'm right in that 3 to 5 range. Generally, if I'm trading more than that, I'm over trading. But I would say somewhere between 3 and 5. I know if I take more than that, generally what that means is I'm trying to claw my way out of a hole, which I'm still guilty of as well, right? Like, I break my own rules from time to time. I think we all do. But I've noticed my best days are days where I have, you know, like 2 or 3 trades and that's it. I wish I was one of these people that was better at scalping. And it also has to do with my, you know, the way my strategy and the way that I trade. It's not conducive for the small scalps. I mean, you can see I'm targeting level to level in most cases, so 50 plus points, you know, on the trade. So it just doesn't. I'm not good at scalping, despite what some people in the chat will tell you because they've watched me scalp gold the last couple globex sessions when we weren't moving around. But I'm not a good scalper. I have learned that the hard way. CB, I start on the 4 hour. I start on the 4 hour and mark major swing highs and lows there. And then I kind of work my way down to the 1 hour, work my way down to the 30-minute. And then I execute generally on the 5-minute. But that's kind of how I do it. You know, I'm looking for multiple tests. You know, you can clearly see there's resistance or support here. So generally what I'm waiting for, like right now, actually, as we speak, is I'm looking for a break, a retest. So in other words, a bull flag in this case to set up for the long up into the next level. If it failed below this level, I'd be waiting for the retest rejection of 540 for the move back down into 480. Really simple. Nothing too difficult. I don't need a lot of indicators to tell me that. You need my secret sauce. There's honestly, there's nothing special that I do with the levels. I realize that, like, especially those of you that are new to finding me and my channel and the levels and stuff like that. They're like, okay, how is he doing this? How is he picking these things? It's fairly obvious when you zoom out. You know, obviously you got a level here. You've got multiple tests right here. And all the way down. You've got multiple tests right here that held as support. That's going to be another level. You got multiple tests right here. This would be another level right here at 400. You know, just draw a line at everywhere where you see multiple tests on the higher time frames. And then as you go down, as you top down approach it, just do the minor tweaking. Now at all-time highs, it's a little bit different, right? I'm not as confident in these the top side levels that I have marked here. And the way that I've got these on is just by drawing a fib extension from recent swing low to high on the higher time frame and kind of see where they're lining up with the pivots. And then knowing how the Nas likes to move, that's kind of how I've plotted these levels. And we'll see if they work or not. But the previous all-time high up here, this level's been here for I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks. This level was here. And coincidentally, it held. But I'm not as confident in these levels above. Do I prefer micro or mini contracts to trade? Vlad, it all depends on where you're at in your trading. So, like, if you're just building an account, I would say start on micros, right? You have a lot more wiggle room if you're trading with micros. on smaller account balances than you do trading minis. I trade minis, but I would say if you're just starting a new account, just start with micros. I think, you know, the standard rule is probably for every $1,000 of account balance, you throw on one micro. Jeez, Kelly, you're over there scalping gold like that? My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, Thumper, pretty much. You don't really have much else to go on at all-time highs, you know? It's a guessing game. It really is just a guessing game above all-time highs. Yeah, trade with confidence. One of the guys in my Discord, Albu, he's a big options guy, and he said there was a lot of puts being engaged on the ES or the SPY, I guess it would be. So I'm hoping for a pullback. I'm much better trader when we're executing at price that's previously been traded because I can get a better read on it. I don't like to see all-time highs. All-time high trading's hard. Like it's very difficult. Not that trading is easy by any stretch of the imagination, even when we're trading at previously traded price, but all-time high is difficult just because you have nothing to look left to. There's nothing to look left to. All right, here's that 560 area. When a market has no shame, it's easy to trade all-time highs. I mean, good. Come on back, market. Come on back. Honestly, the level that I would like to see get traded again would be this. So 22,400. This is where I'd like to see price come back to. Hey, what's up, DS? How are ya? So come on back, Naz. Come on back. ES is back below 66.80. If the ES holds below 66.80, I kind of like the ES back into like 66.61, somewhere around there. 66.60. Oh, good luck, DS. Take it slow. Wait for your setup. Wait for price to come to you. Is anybody in a position right now, or is everybody kind of just waiting to see what happens here at VWAP and the level below? I mean, we have a little bit of interest still higher. Right around 580. 7, you're waiting? Yeah, I'm kind of waiting too. I want to see what happens really at 550. CB, I'm not sure. I'm not sure just yet. Man, the music's off again. Jeez. You guys are going to have to give me a heads up and let me know if the music dies on me. You're short on silver, DS? What are we talking about here? Short on gold, Bob? Okay. Yeah, I like downside. I like into at least 550. That would pull ES probably into those topside wicks at 66.75. Let's see what gold's doing. All right, it's at that 36.95 level that we were kind of eyeballing last night. Bro, you're short silver? Yeah, I don't know if you're going to have the volume to push through that level, Kelly, on gold. Could. Definitely could. Well, welcome to all everybody new here. If you have never been to my stream, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. Normally stream during the globex session Sunday through Thursday starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Welcome to the channel. If you want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you. All right, we got central pivots sitting there too, it looks like. Is that right? No. No, central pivot's all the way down here at 420. Yikes. Do I sell patience? Yeah, I know. I know. That's the one thing that everybody says when they tune into like my live streams or they see me trade for the first time. They're like, man, how do you stay that patient? I mean, there's always going to be another trade, right? Like if you miss the trade or you don't catch a trade, there will always be another trade. Price is always going to be moving. There will be more opportunities. I've learned to try and not chase the move. You know, if I miss an opportunity, I miss an opportunity. But no, I don't sell patience. Man, the stream music's off again. I really need to go to Epidemic Sound. I'm tired of upbeat. it just doesn't ever cooperate with me. It always wants to freeze up, not play. I'm kind of watching the ES here, guys, to see if it'll test 6680 again and reject below. And then I might try the short back into 550 on the NAS. What's the chance it hits today's opening price again? 518? I mean, it definitely could. I want some downside. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely want some downside. Let's see, what size are these orders resting above here at 70? So we got 40 sitting at 570. Got 29 sitting at 578.5. CB, you prefer shorting? Yeah, I mean, the money is faster to the downside, for sure. The money is faster and more violent to the downside. However, the odds are in your favor on longs, right? Like the market goes up 80% of the time. There's that 20% where the market's going down. Yeah, Kelly, yeah. Like, give us a better buying opportunity than right below all-time highs. Right? Yeah, greatest nothing. I'm right there with you. 550 looks like a good long opportunity. It appears the market goes up 100% of the time. Only goes up. Yeah. I mean, it feels that way right now, doesn't it? It feels that way right now. You hate the highs personally. Guys, if you haven't yet, we got 100+ people in here right now. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. It looks like only about half of the people in here have hit the thumbs up button. Imagine what a 100-year candle would look like. There's your answer. I know. Yeah, true. True. A 100-year candle. Shoot. Take any 5-year candle, really. If you think about it. I mean, if you just had 5-year candles they would probably all be green from the birth of the markets. All right, guys. I think I want to see if we can come up there and sweep that order at 570, and then I might try a short. Team Massive, I'm looking at ES right now over on my right. I want to see it reject 6680 is what I would want to see. Let's see if NQ can wick 670, wick above 670, and then I might try a short. Kelly, I would be targeting probably, I mean, first target would probably be 550-ish, somewhere around there. But if it really started getting heavy, I'd probably target 525. Right here, the top side of these wicks would be my next target. Oh, on ES. Is that what you're talking about? My target on ES would probably be 62 66 62 66 62 50. I'd watch 66 70, but I think that would be my target to the downside. Oh, Kelly, you were asking about NQ? Yeah, 550-ish would be probably where I would target, just above this wick right here. So 551. I'm not sure if they're going to give me the entry, though. Yeah, that entry might be gone. No, CB. It didn't go high enough for me to get in. Thanks, Zen. Thanks, Zen. I'm sure we got more than 18. Let's see. Let's see how many likes we got. We got 111 people, 108 people watching right now. We've got 62 likes. Zen, what makes me profitable? Honestly, it's a risk management game for me. Executing in the right areas, having extreme patience. And how long have I been trading? 4.5 years. I've been trading 4.5 years. All right, Kelly. You know, you're good. We've got 70 thumbs up now, so we're good. Got 113 people watching. Yeah, I'll be honest, Zen. Like, what makes me profitable is actually what annoys people with me streaming my trading is my trading's boring, right? Some of you got to see my trading during regular trading hours today, which is a little bit different, a little more exciting. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not one of these gurus. I'm not somebody who makes $1 million a year. I'm not even somebody who makes $40,000 a month, you know, like, or $20,000 a month. Have I had $20,000 months? Yeah, I have. But I don't do that on a consistent basis, right? On average, I'm somewhere between 10 to 15K a month total. Right around there. And then you take out taxes out of that, and it's not as much as you think, but it's enough to live and live comfortably, right? Possible bear flag. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they get me in on this trade. Oh, it'll happen, Frey. Just take your time. I think that's what most of us make the mistake doing, is we're chasing like the instant gratification, the instant money. It happens faster than you think. Yeah, Patrick, I'll probably just put it above those swing highs. If I get into the trade. It might reject here before 70. Yeah, it happens so fast, guys. Like, the accounts build so quick. I can't even... Let me put this stop in just in case of some random spike. And I get into this trade before I navigate away here. But, like, it happens so fast. Like, for instance, right? On one funded account, you guys remember the perfect month, right? But there's no huge days there. But at the same time, I was able to pull out nearly $5,000 out of that account. You know? So it's like, there's nothing eye-popping about my trading. But you guys can kind of see, like, it actually builds really, really fast. Really fast. It doesn't take a lot. It does not take a lot. Yeah, Nova charts. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So, and that's the thing with my funded futures is they recently changed the percentage that they take to like 80-20. Like it's really weird. Like that account that you saw there is really close to going live, and I'm kind of in that middle ground of whether I want to go live with it or not, because I've already got a personal account too, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. How many funded accounts do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 11 funded accounts right now. Some of them don't have really any balance at all on them, though. Yeah, it just ain't right. Back in the day, though, that's kind of how it was. It was 80-20 for a lot of them. Some of them were even 70-30 back in the day. And I say back in the day, I mean like 4 years ago. Yeah, so you guys that are newer to the prop game, the rules are so much more lenient now. Because all the props were competing with each other for business, so they all kept going higher price points, and you can thank Apex for that, really, right? The low price points on the evaluations, the length of time to passing in a single day. When I started trading, it was with Top Step, and it was a 3-week process. So you had 2 steps. The first step was 5 days, 5 trading days with no consistency built in. And the second was 10 trading days with consistency built in. No, Piter, I'm not in the position yet. You'll always be able to tell if I'm in position if there's a P&L on my entry going up and down. Yeah, I know. I'm almost gonna take this entry off at this point, because I think if we come back up, we're probably. I mean, we've got the break and retest right here on the 5-minute setting up. I don't know if it's going to give me that entry, guys. I'm pretty sure it's just going to either go without me or it's going to be a moonshot from here. Zen. Actually, neither currently. Neither currently. Yep, that's gone. All right, I got to take this order off. I don't like it anymore. If it does come back up there. Let's see what gold is up to. Oh, gold's just kind of chopping, isn't it? It's kind of selling that pivot, but holding up at 95. Yeah, T-Massive, that's kind of that area. That's what I was watching as well, was 66.80, and it just didn't test it. Didn't get there before it smacked. Yeah, Bob, gold is not moving right now. You think, Kelly, you think gold is going back to here tonight? What are you looking at? 50%? Go short, gold will start moving really fast, as I know. To the top side is what you're saying? You want me to get in short and then get wrecked? I don't know. That's looking like a bear flag to me. But gold, I don't know how it likes to move. All right, so it broke below, it held below, it got back above. So what are we doing? We going back above? We just gonna do this range all night? Gold pulls those silver moves from the other night. I don't know. Everything just looks so muted. I thought we would get more action than what we're seeing here across the board after FOMC. I really thought we would see a little bit better price action than what we're seeing. Yeah, CB, give it another, what, like 6 minutes? Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, we got 122 people in here. If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're on our road to 4K subs. I realize it seems really small in the grand scheme of things, but man, it's a big accomplishment, and I'm excited to get there. It's been a long grind. Maybe 16 by 5 a.m. your time? 7? Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to hold overnight on a gold position. That seems dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Yeah, trade with confidence. It is choppy right now. Hey, what's up, Julio? How are you? Team Massive, did I see the 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.? Oh, you mean the FOMC move on silver? Yeah, I mean, that was across all markets. Across all the markets. I know, DS. Like, the last few months have been amazing. It's kind of slowed down over the last month. A little bit. But there for a while, man, that was insanity. Getting like 2.5k views a stream, 140 plus subscribers a stream there for a little bit. It was wild. Kelly, so tell me, guys. Kelly actually brings up a valid point there. Are you guys able to sleep while in a position? I'm able to do it. But I've heard people that aren't able to do it. That just can't sleep if they're in a trade. Only in an eval, Stefan says. You can't even hold a trade more than a few minutes, let alone go to bed, design up. Yeah, some people are like that, though. Some people, like most people that I've talked to, actually can't sleep if they're in a position. You tend to randomly wake up in the middle of the night and then end up awake for a few hours. Yeah, I guess it's kind of because of the way that I trade. You know, I'm able to do it. You know, I've already got my stop in place. Generally, if I'm going to sleep, I like to have at least a break even in at that point anyway. But my target is my target. It's an unsettling feeling, you need to know. So then you guys just wake up in the morning to either a max profit or a max loss. Nick Sean. I do know who Nick Sean is, actually, Kelly. I've seen some of his shorts. Jack, what do I set as a target? It all depends on the trade, but normally it's just level to level. So like right now, this is actually a long setup that I look for. You've got a break, you've got a retest, price is holding. But I feel like we wick down to test this wick at some point, which is why I'm not hopping on the long. I'm trying to play down into this. Man, am I gonna get a trade tonight? Is the question. That's a lot of sideways nothingness here. That is a lot of sideways nothingness here. Gold pumping back up. Gold should be rejecting here as it rifles through 700 and just keeps pumping. Yeah, Kelly, you might get the full move here shortly. Wow, wow, wow. And there goes our trade. Yep. Yeah, there's no did that get to my entry even? No. It wouldn't even have got to my entry. You are the liquidity greatest nothing. Oh, goodness. Am I going to get a trade tonight? I mean, these are 5-minute candles, guys. What is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 minutes of a 10-point range? Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, oh, nice wick. Holy cow. Yeah, Piter, you know what was funny? Was I was thinking about taking the long from here. Wow, and that candle's gonna flip red. You got in at 36.98, Piter. Yeah, I mean that's a good entry. I was probably going to be long from 36.97.6. It looks like. Wow, they're actually going to flip that candle red. It's right at one of your pivots. Short back to opening price. Let's see, where was opening price? Back here? So opening price was right here, so 56.92? Yikes, gold is flying around right now. Holy. This is wild. I mean, that's a giant fake out. Yeah, CB, I missed all of that too. Trade with confidence. 36.45? I can't even see it. Way down here? I don't know. Gonna have a hard time at 36.50. I'm done with that Gold Scout beer time. Yeah. Yeah, Bob. I mean, that was crazy. Crazy move. I mean, greatest nothing called it. 36.92. Back to opening price, pretty much. Called that move to a T. Wow, look at the Nas now. The Nas held. Break, retest, pump. Glad I took that order off. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, we might be going right back up to 615, 620, somewhere in there. Okay, Nas. Two minis on an eval, Stefan? Nice. Nice. Glad you guys are making money. I'm sitting here doing nothing. It's all right. I would have only gotten like 10 points on this short anyway. Gold gonna launch right back up. Do you think so? I mean, we're at the bottom of the range, right? Along on gold right now is mental. Look at the Nas, guys. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's a beautiful hold there at 560, though. Beautiful hold at 560. Yeah, Patrick, when I was trying to take the short, I would have been fine. I would have been able to at least go break even on that. Yeah, that's a random time to do it, too. I mean, China just opened, but 5 minutes after the China Open? Yeah, George. Yeah, that's right in my wheelhouse. Right in my wheelhouse. Break, retest, hold for the long. I mean, look at how much we're up on the session. Let's see, where was opening price at? Opening price was 487? No, that can't be right. Is that where the Nas opened up? 24,487? So we're up 100 points during globex on the Nas? Scott, you should have held. I mean, if you were long from down here, I mean, my goodness. Yeah, there's nothing structurally that should have you out of a trade yet. At all. Design knob only goes up. Yep. You were right. Shameless new highs. Yeah. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, gosh. I want to trade, but I can't. This is where my patience gets tested. Watching all this market movement and me not being on board because of the sideways action here. Yeah, I know. That's why I get paid. It's facts, DS. It's facts. I mean, my ability to not chase definitely is why I'm profitable. For sure. Buy an eval and chance it. It's hard though. Like when you're live streaming, especially, and you know you want to get into a trade just for some entertainment value and something to actually talk about and analyze, and you can't get into a trade. I mean, I've sat on these globex streams sometimes with no trades for 3 hours. But I haven't blown any accounts or had any huge losses on a live stream either. Oh, Paul, you were on that trade? I mean, that was a good trade. Ricky, on gold? Right now, I'd be watching, actually, right where we're at right now, to see if it rejects for more downside, or if it gets back above, playing the range is what I would do. You want this swing low to hold below for more downside. But man, there's a lot of wicks here. But I think you could come back down into... Oh, it did smack, didn't it? Well, there you go. There you go. There's a quick few points. Well, I mean, if you took that call out, that's what, 4 points on gold? $400? And counting? Much better analyst than I am a trader, guys. I will 100% admit that. Kelly, yeah. If you're feeling greedy, definitely stop. Definitely stop trading. Like every time I've tried to chase a profit target, it always bites me. Always. I mean, everything is above current price now. There are no orders below anymore. Is gold still dropping? Yeah, it's still hanging out down near the lows. I need to start taking my own call outs is what I need to do. I need to just start trusting my reads, and regardless of what symbol it's on, just need to take it. I don't know, trade with confidence. The interest is definitely to the top side. Does that mean we have to go up here and fill this? It doesn't, but at the same time, it's going to be hard to short the Nas here. If the chat trusts me, I should trust myself. I mean, I trust myself. I trust myself not to chase. I trust myself with my risk management. I just don't always trust my analysis 100%, right? Even though it generally plays out, like it's generally right, I'm generally correct, I don't always trust it. Ooh, trade with confidence got a nice little short going right now. If you shorted the top. Dang, trade with confidence over there. Trading gold, trading the Nas, trading everything all at once. I don't know how you guys do that. Are we finally going to come down and get the 550 test? Is the question. We're finally going to test this stuff here. You don't think, you just do. I don't know. That whenever I do that, and if I'm impulsive like that, sometimes it really bites me. Ay, ay, ay. All these downside wicks. I can't get... See, the only thing that's keeping me out of a short right now, right? We barely swept new highs. Nice pullback. But we have... What's up, Disciplined Trader? How are ya? But this break and retest here has me thinking that we could be coming up to this 620, 640 area. And like I said, I'm just not a good scalper. I'm not good at picking out 10, 15 point moves. I'm much better holding for the larger targets. Oh, wow. Gold is looking like it could get really heavy here. What's up, Drac? How are ya? Time to buy gold. I don't know, DeMonte. Sellers looked pretty aggressive when buyers did step in. Yeah, Drac, yeah, they've got a pretty big activation fee. And Lord knows you'll blow at 40. Not this time, Drac. Don't say that. Not this time. You're going to get that payout this time. It's not gonna happen. You're a new man. You're gonna be a different man this time. I see we're back into the full retrace of previously traded price. Um... See, my read is telling me more upside, but man. Even if you had this 560 entry, you watch this go all the way to 595 and come all the way back on you at this point. And now turn around and go higher. Keep the mouse over the flatten button. Yeah, I know. I know. It's like you have to watch it like a hawk. I know. Are we going to set up another area just 10 points higher this time? Like we did here? Is that what's happening? I feel like I like the long. Let's try to get long. Let's get some action. Oh, are you kidding me? You're going to leave me behind? Don't leave me behind. There's that block there at 600. Let's just target that. No, trade with confidence. It'll drop because I'm long right now. That's why it will drop. For sure. Because I'm chasing at this point. I really don't want to see it below this wick anymore. So we'll just put my stop there. Small paper cut if it does come grab me. All right, we got about 118 people in here. Thanks for tuning in once again, guys. If you're new here and want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for all the love and support. Come on, get back above 80. Get back above 580. Gold is out there wrecking lives tonight. Really? Is it that bad? Just need to get this push through 580. Head up towards 600. Accounts are going to Trader Heaven tonight. Come on. Yeah, Kelly. I mean, I had some good trades on the live stream during the session earlier today. I think I had like an $1,100 winner, and then like a $400 winner. All right, needs to get above 85 here. Probably should go break even at this point because I don't want price to come back on me. But if we can pick up some steam to the top side, I'm not opposed to actually targeting a little bit higher. Something like this. Just front run that pivot. Hey, thanks for the sub, Roland. I appreciate you. Lightlow, you're long on gold right now. Can I do a 602 take profit? I mean, I could. I'll obviously trail my stop at a certain point. Above 590, I'll definitely go break even. Just need to get some momentum to the top side here. I mean, there's this block up here at 625 as well that I'm kind of eyeing too. If we can get aggressive up through 600, I might just target that. Got to get through 85 here first, though. Paul wants me to do 602. There we go. All right, we're through 85. Let's see if we can get some aggression. Man, it's so slow developing. So slow developing. Why do I feel like the spike's going to come out of nowhere, too? And that's the reason why I'm not going break even. Because I feel like I might be one of those whip downs real quick and then a quick recovery. I always get in these trades on these streams, guys, where I feel like I'm in the trade for 3 hours. Always. Unless I'm trading gold. Then it's quick. All right. Anybody else in a position right now? Or is it just me? Am I by myself? Oh, you're with me, Stefan? Nice. Only me, DeMonte. Yeah, I mean, I feel that way sometimes. You guys always end up catching all the good moves. Then I get into these long, developing trades. All right, let's run 590. I'll go to break even at that point. Just took your nighttime medicine, Kelly? What did you take? Melatonin? Sarouge, you shorted silver at 42.10. Oh, you're in a good spot. Oh, David, you get into the long developing trades as well? Yeah, I know. Oh, come on. Don't reject 90. What is that? Gold just gave the shorts a free colonoscopy. What? Oh, man. Come on, Naz. Why can't you just go? Just go for me. Man, stinking music. All right, I think we're good on the music. You're adding a short on the Nas now? Trade with confidence? Oof. Yeah, Mason. Our music streaming software is no good. All right, I'm up $115 on this position. 140. I kind of wanted it to run 590 there with some strength, and it's not doing it just yet. I don't necessarily love where it's trying to reject, but I also don't want to lose my position here either with all these orders stacked above and not really a lot below. So I think my best move is to probably just make sure that I don't give all this back and put my stop right at 80. So that at worst, risk is off the table now. And if it wants to run, it can run for me. At worst, it's a break-even trade. Kind of wanted it to be aggressive through 590. And it still could get that way, but I don't really like where it's trying to reject again. Right? You've got a strong selling here. You've got another strong area of resistance that's setting up there. So clearly there's somebody trying to push the market down at that point. Now let's get caught up on the chat. Trading with confidence, adding one short. Oh, is it you that said that? Is it you that's putting in those sells right there at 590? Is it you that's causing all that hold up? Come on, get through 590. Let's go, Nas. Let's go. As the Zymnob likes to say, shameless new highs incoming. Shameless new highs. I really thought it would be a little bit better than what we're seeing price action wise tonight. I mean, there's really been two good moves. Yeah, Kelly, I'm break even right now. I don't like the hold up here at 590, so I'm break even. Risk is off the table. If we get above 600, I will move my stop up to lock in $200. There we go. Run those wicks. Let's go ahead and lock in $100 at this point. Dances on top of grandma's Christmas Eve dinner table. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess you were right, Design. I'm just buy and hold your long. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, this is a good setup, right? Like, this is almost ideally kind of what I look for in a trade. On the break and retest long. I wish my entry would have been down here. But I do think the most logical target would be up here into the 620s. That's a pretty strong hold of support. Not ever able to break back below 560. Yeah, Ricky, honestly, the New York session is obviously going to have the most volume. You've got London open at that time. You've got the US open at that time. Matthew, target for ES. Long. Oh, wow. ES might run all-time highs before the NAS does. I would say I'd be targeting R1 pivot at 66.93 would be my target at this point. If you're holding for a big move. Oh, nice, DS. Congratulations. Congratulations. GG's. Aw, am I going to get stopped out here? Naz putting in a double top there. Really a triple top almost. All right, still 110 of you in here. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, kind of, I was expecting a lot more out of the market. I guess you guys got it if you were trading from 6 to 8. Right before I went live, the move was good. Why is it always when I go live? Have you noticed that, guys? Every time I go live, the market's just like, yeah, we're just going to go sideways at this point. The NQ price action was next level today, Trade Live Now. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was fun trading today. I traded FOMC live on stream, and it was fairly easy. I mean, $1,500 in 20 minutes. Did not take long at all. I don't know if we have enough volume to push up through 600 right now. Hey, what's up, DCD? How are ya? You working tonight? Man, I have been in this trade for a while. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're going on 30 minutes in this trade already. And only gotten like a little over 10 points. Yeah, Kelly, maybe. I'd like to see the NAS above 600 before that. ES is back above 66.82 and holding. So I'd like to see ES sweep those wick highs there at, what is that, 66.84. And then we'll see. That should pull the NAS up to 600. Like I said, if we get up to 600, I will move my stop up to just below 590. Probably where value area high is right here. At 88.75. What's up, Tom? Did you miss anything good? I mean, I've been sitting in this trade for a while. Paul, I think you're good at 602. I think you're good. There's this interest high. There's these blocks. They're not huge by any stretch of the imagination, but you got almost a 50 block here and a 40 block here, 696 respectively. All right, there's 96 getting traded. So that first block just got filled. Let's see if we can get that moved to 600. There's 97. 98 got traded. Yikes. Don't like that rejection off 98. Needs to push through 600. Tell you what, guys. Let's go ahead and drag this up. To like 620, and then I'll just trail if it gets aggressive to the top side. We are over 100 points up on the session already anyway, so you expect some sort of attempt at a pullback at some point. Oh, nice trade with confidence. Nice. Enjoy your evening. Just couldn't quite get to 600, huh? Got to 98. But couldn't get to 600. Yeah, Piter, because if we do get aggressive up through 600, I think it's probably going to run up to like 620-ish. 625, somewhere in there. But I could get trailed out before that even happens. That's a pretty nice rejection at 600. Just shy of it. I mean, regardless, I've locked in, what, 7 points here? So $140 no matter what. I'm currently up 250 on the trade right now. Already given back 8 points though here on this pullback. Maybe I should have just taken profits right before 600. ES is kind of pulling back now too. All right. Come on, Naz. Go chase 600. Go chase it. Honestly, that's so close to all-time highs where my target is right now. I might. Who knows? I mean, it's real close to all-time highs. I mean, all-time highs is right there at 647. I wonder if we make another run at all-time highs. Now, the question is, guys, should I just lock in profits now? It's looking like it's rolling over pretty good. Save myself, you know, 80 bucks. Deity, I have an editor, but thank you. Yeah, Roland, I'm thinking about it right now. It's looking pretty heavy. That's barely sweeping those new highs. That's a pretty strong hold below 600. I wouldn't be bailing if my entry was in a good spot. Like if I was long from the 60s down here. I wouldn't be bailing at all, but the only thing that has me not bailing is this order sitting right here at 600. $80 will buy you a McDonald's. Yeah, Tim, I mean, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I mean, you can't spend less than $10 at any food place anymore. Really, unless you're going to the grocery store and buying ramen. That's about it. It's a lot of aggressive selling trying to push it below 92. $26 for Chipotle? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, actually, that's probably about right. Ask if the NQ has any shame. If the answer is no, then hold on to your long. I mean, I'm not in a great spot entry-wise, though, right? I'm right below 580. Really needs to hold here if we're going to see more upside. But like I said, ES is still holding above 66.82. That's kind of the breaking point for me on whether to cut the trade. But that's also 3 ticks lower on ES, which would probably pull the NAS back into my stop anyway. That was in Boise, Idaho, Kelly? $25 and change in Boise, Idaho for Chipotle? That's wild. To go see what Chipotle is in New York City. Probably $110. Yeah, Chipotle's... Oh, boo, Naz. That's right, buyers. Defend. Defend, buyers. Should have gotten out. We'll see. It's all right. It's not like this is going to turn into a losing trade, right? You know? Like, I've locked in some profits on the trade. Yeah, the Yankees, I mean, any hold above that 66.82 for me would probably be... I'm fine with. I'm fine with holding the position. Unfortunately, if the ES does pull back into that, it's probably going to grab my stop on the NAS. No, R-Dub, I'm not up 2K. You can see what I'm up on the trade that I've got going right now. I'm targeting like 620. Targeting up here. But I got a late entry on this. I had to wait for this pullback and for it to reclaim. I probably should have tried the long here, but I thought we were going to come back and test the wicks here at 550. It just never got there. So yeah, that's what my trade looks like currently. I'm up 10 points on my trade right now. I had what did I have, guys? 18 points at one point. Tor, no, I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at funded ticks at all recently. I haven't looked at them. Haven't looked at funded ticks. Haven't looked at funded next. Wow, all of a sudden we got 130 people in here. Got some late night traders. Some late night traders. Oh, come on, Naz. Why you gotta be like that? Go run 600. This is probably my stop out here, unfortunately. No way. No way. There's no shot. There's no shot I don't get stopped out here. Zero chance. Zero chance. Zero chance. Zero chance here. Are you kidding me? One tick? Oh yeah, the J. Yeah, I said like it was kind of well, it wasn't last minute. We discussed it during that stream, but I figured I would go live tonight. Kelly, I thought you were going to bed. Why are you long a micro on gold? Oh man, can you imagine? Can you imagine this hitting target? That would be the most well-placed stop ever. That would be the most well-placed stop ever. Guys, if this works out, just think I will. I don't know. I'm not sure. It would have to get really... We'd have to see one of these type of candles here up through 600, I think, in order for it to work out. But that's unreal. I mean, is that officially one tick? Nope, 2 ticks. 2 ticks. Either way, that's a really well-placed stop, though. I know, George. I know. Trust me. Come on, Naz. Rocket ship. Rocket ship. Shameless new highs, as Design Knob says. Rocket ship. Come on, rocket ship. Come on, rocket ship. Let's go. Yeah, Scotty, I'm watching that area too. I think it at least sweeps those highs. And we'll see if there's a wall of sellers there before all-time highs. Mo, when are we shorting? I'm long right now. I'm in a trade right now. I am long on the Naz. I will. If we get above 600, I'll move my stop. There's a block sitting right at 600. I feel like it at least sweeps it. I mean, how many orders are sitting there at 600? 44? I'll move it just below 590. I mean, we're going to have to battle the pivot there at 613. We do have another block at just above 625. Not much below as far as orders are concerned. So let's see here. So you've got 90 orders roughly sitting here at 625. All right, stop is now at 92. Wow, this worked out great, guys. I'm not going to lie. That was a well-placed stop. Oh, gold is ripping, Guitar Guy? Yeah, Kelly, it wasn't the greatest of entries. I would have definitely preferred a lower entry, but... Yeah, Kelly. If I had gotten a better entry, my target would be the same. You know, we're basically level to level. This is like ideal setup, to tell you the truth. Break above 560, retest, hold, long to the next. We are sitting perfect. The only problem is I have to trail because my entry's higher than what I would like it to be. No, Kelly, I have a hard time psychologically with that. I know there's people that are good with it, but the only way that I would add is if, like, say I was long from like 480 down here, and I got this break-in retest, I might add to a winner here. If I had my initial at 480, I would probably add at 560 if I saw this kind of setup and I was holding for a long period of time. But I have a real hard time adding to winners. There's something weird about bringing your average entry closer to current price and adding size as well. Yeah, exactly, the Dankies. That's how I kind of view it as well. It'd have to be another trade that I would actually take. Oh, Nep, this is Quantower Trading Platform. There's a link in the description down below my video that you can click on to take you to the website if you're interested in downloading it. All right, come on, Naz. Let's go. You're only 15 points from my target. Let's go. Don't roll over here at 605. ES is at 66.85 now. I think ES goes and gets new all-time highs here on this push. So ES is probably heading up into R1 pivot, 66.93. It'd be really sad if the ES rolled over from here. It'd be really sad. Yeah, design. Now, micros are great. Micros are great. Scotty, I would be sad. I've been in this trade forever. Yeah, I know. Just shy of all-time highs on the ES, too. Like, literally. What is that? 66, 86, 50? It looks like. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, don't you dare, Naz. I don't know if I'm willing to give back all that. I think I'm going to do something like this at this point. I'm just going to trail candle to candle. So that way if it does snap back, $66, $96, $75. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm looking at the continuous contract. That's why. Okay. So you're actually right, Scotty. Come on, Naz, get up there. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Kelly, enjoy your sleep for the second time. Yeah, I don't know if it gets to 66.96. I've got R1 pivot on ES sitting at 66.93. That seems like a logical target right now. All right, Tim, good night. You guys enjoy your night. We got 136 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. What's up, Armando? Appreciate you. We are long currently from 24,579.50. We're targeting 24,619. Target's about 15 points away from current price. We've already locked in. I don't even know. How much have we locked in here? Just shy of $400. Discount code is invalid, it says. Nep, put in code on Quantower. Westgate, I think is what it is. WESGATE. Oh, range gap. For sure we'll get a pullback at some point before London. Of course. You put this one? Let me check real quick. It's okay, Nep. It's not really a discount code. It's just like a, because like Quantower's free if you're trading with props anyway. So all it will do is, like, if you make a purchase of a license on there, I think it would give me a percentage of that purchase cost. So it's not a big deal if you use my code or not. It's not a big ordeal. Let me look at it, though, quick. You guys want to see my whopping affiliate commissions for Quantower? Huge affiliate commissions for my trading platform. So I would get 15% of any license purchase. I've made $4.50 off my Quantower affiliate. Look out now. But it is code Westgate. WESGATE. All caps. All caps. Design hop laugh out loud pullback. Wait, what? Are you kidding? This market doesn't pull back. Oh, Mo. Yeah, this market is, of course, this market's overextended. I mean, look at the daily. Are you kidding me? Even the red candles now are like the smallest bodies. You know, these are flat days. Those aren't red days. Which prop firm allows Dom? NEP, you'll need to purchase level 2 data. Level 2 market data. Take Profit Trader actually gives you CME level 2 for free. You just have to reach out to them and ask for it. I think the other ones you actually have to pay for level 2 though. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. Do you know of any other props that give level 2 for free for an exchange? NEP, I trade with Take Profit Trader. I trade with My Funded Futures. I trade with Lucid. And I trade with Top Step. All right, how big is this block that just popped up here at 600? So 50 block at 600. Right now I'm trading on My Funded Futures. You can always tell which prop I'm trading up here. It'll say right here. Up in the upper left. Oh, come on. Naz, you're so close. You just need one more little surge up there. Let's go. Let's go. As we push up towards that pivot that's sitting there at 613, I'm probably going to... Actually, let me double check. Okay, so actually the pivot's at 98. So we got to break and retest hold of the pivot. I don't know why DX feed doesn't update like Rhythmic does. I actually like my target. Yep, Caleb, we got the Dom. We got everything squared away with Dom Surface. No more glitching. No more glitching. Paint drying and grass growing the tankies. I know. I know. I thought it would be... Actually, there was some good movement. It just happened right at the open. Instant ripper. I mean, we're up at well over 100 points on the globex session right now. All right, I'm going to actually pull my stop up to 97.75 now. I don't like the quick little run with the absorbing of this aggressive buyer. I think it might try to pull back at this point. Bad jobs data tomorrow may squash this recent bull run. I mean, I hope so, Mo. Right? But I mean, all time. You know how it is at all time highs. All time highs, you don't short all time highs. You just don't do it. Just don't do it. Oh, is the music off again? This stinking software, dude. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of this software. It's obnoxious. Oh, I know design of it. Yeah, I say that every time. Like, who the heck is buying up here, right? Like, who honestly is investing up here? Who's like, yeah, this looks like a good spot. 24,600. Yeah, let's throw a bunch of money in. There are people looking at a 30K target on the Nas. Yeah, but you would think it would want to pull back, right? Nvidia has no top. That's accurate. That's accurate. And again, you said the same thing at 19K. Yeah, I mean, my last load up on my portfolio was at 17K on the Nas when we pulled back during the tariff scare. That was the last time I sunk money in to my Roth and my IRA. NEP on Take Profit Trader? There should be a rhythmic option. On My Funded Futures? Yeah, scroll down. There should be other options like Volumetrica, Quantower. What are the other rhythmic options, guys? I can't remember. Oh, are you getting I know they had a deal recently for like... Oh, you found it? Okay, good. I know their $1 accounts were only on like Trade-Evate, TradingView, or NinjaTrader, I think. Oh, we're so close to my target. So close. Get there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, just one more little surge. 10, like 9 points higher. Wicks. You're looking for wicks. I don't really care about the bodies of the candles. I do care about the wicks. All right, let's lock a little something more in. No sense in giving any of this back at this point. Oh, I know the Denkies. Yeah, the tariff scare. Let's go. Just one more surge. One more surge. Because that shows the extreme trade live now. That's why. That's why. Like, why would I, like, you're looking, that's how you see solid rejection, is based off the wicks. It gives you that exact price point where a seller stepped in. That's kind of why. I think it gives you more information than the body does of a candle. All right, Naz, quit playing games. Just go. Just go there. Yeah, trade live now, especially on the higher time frames, right? Because you've got so much volume being conducted within those candles. You want the extremes. That's where you want to be executing from. You know relatively quickly whether you're right or wrong. You know, smaller risk, higher reward kind of thing. Let's go, Naz. Just a little bit more without giving some nasty dip down. I think I should be able to get full target here. Let me look left real quick. Ay. All right, so there are some sellers sitting right here. It says same things, code invalid. What do you mean? For my MyFunded Futures code? Is that what you're talking about? Nep? On MyFunded Futures, it's code WES, all caps, W-E-S. Just W-E-S. On Quant Tower, it's Westgate. But MyFunded Futures, like if you're trying to purchase an account, it's code W-E-S. What's up, Sean? Oh, you're good, brother. You're good, brother. Yeah, we're still alive because we've been in this trade forever. Yeah, Nep, that's all my funded futures gives is 5%. They don't really do huge discounts. But I mean, their evaluations are cheap, and there's no activation fee either. I think if you're doing like a 50K core with my funded futures with my code, it's like $73 all in. And they're a good, reliable prop firm too, so. Yeah, Sean, they actually, I mean, from every time I've requested from them, the money has hit my bank account within seconds, if not less than a second. It's crazy how fast they are with their payouts. It says $120. Oh, Nep, it all depends on what account you're going for. So you're probably going for the scale, the 50K scale. If you click on core on that little menu up at the top, there's a 50K option that's less than that. It's like $77. With the code, it's like $73. But it all depends. They're set up a little bit differently, right? The cores, you can only request $1,000 max payout. The scales, they kind of build as you progress once you're in your funded. Come on. Let's go, Naz. You're almost there. My target's right there. Get there. Oh, don't you dare. Just a little bit higher. Come on. All right, we're going to trail again. I don't want to give back all of that anymore. It's either going to hit my target or my stop at this point. Mo, it's actually end of day. There's no intraday trailing with my funded futures. It's end of day. And there's no daily loss limit either. I don't think anymore. I think they got rid of the daily loss limit. I think there's consistency in eval and no consistency in funded. But I think consistency is like 50%. Yeah, my funded futures is great. They're a great prop. I've really enjoyed trading with them. No, Nep, you can you can request up to 5 payouts in your simulated funded. After 5 payouts, you will go live. They will put you in a live account. Oh, thanks, CB. I might get stopped out here. I mean, I'm not giving it any more room, and I'm not going to give back a lot of these profits. So any kind of pullback here is going to get me, but that's okay. I mean, at this point, we've locked in over 28 points. Is that block still sitting up there? Yeah, there's still those orders sitting right above 625. But I'm going to front run 620. Especially since that order popped up at 600. That 50 block popped up at 600. Yeah, CB. I mean, if you were green, that's a great trade. It's a great trade. All right, come on, Naz. Just one more surge higher. Let's go. I'm greener than you, CP. Yeah. Don't fall into that game. If you start comparing yourself to other traders, that's a losing battle. There's always going to be a better trader, right? There's always going to be somebody that makes more money. All right, Naz, just one little more push. Come on. Go get 19. Bring your target down some, then it'll blow through. No, I think I get it. It doesn't make sense to come all the way here and not come grab those, right? It's just a matter of if it'll snap back on me before it does. I mean, we're 2 points from my take profit now. Stops at 613. Just one more little surge. Let's go. One more surge. Let's go. Actually, I'll just put my stop at 615. That's too close to let anything go back. That's almost a full trade. I'm not going to watch this thing snap back 7-8 points. Gosh, 1.5 points for my take profit. Let's go. Come on. Just one more little flick up. Go. Flick it. No, not down. Up. Let's go. It's right there. Hey, what's up, Jeff? How are you? Oh my goodness, that got to 18 and then, come on. You're 1 point away from my take profit. Let's go. Get there. There we go. All right, full target. All right, so how much was that? $790. You need to set up Dom now. Full target, guys. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Yeah, the Dankies, it was slow. Oh, yeah, Nick. If you closed your eyes and hit buy at the open. I mean, look, that's the trend lately. New York Open as well. Thanks, Scott. New York Open as well. It's just been buy the open. It's been instant ripper. Every opening bell. It's been crazy. Yeah, that was a good trade. I mean, so guys, this is pretty much an ideal setup that I look for. So for those of you that are asking about my strategy, this is a perfect representation of what that looks like, right? I wasn't at my desk here, but you did have the break above support at 560, the pull back into, so a break and retest, and hold above for long up into the next level to the top side. That is basically my trading in a nutshell. My entry was a little late on this one because I was hesitant when we were chopping around down here. But it's still a pretty good trade. Even the late entry, I was confident that we were going up to 620. At least towards there. I know, Jack. Yeah, that little pullback, that pullback that was like 1 or 2 ticks from my stop out to full target. Yeah, that's pretty. That was nice. That was nice. Mo, I expect this to pull back into 600 at this point. It might want to sweep a little bit higher to grab these orders that are sitting there at 625 first. So just be careful here of a wick above this level and a rejection. But guys, I mean, all-time highs are right here at 646. We're literally sitting right below all-time highs. Just below. So be careful shorting this market. If you're going to short it. And if you're going to short it, I would say let it be, you know, a scalp. Don't be targeting like what I just targeted there. You know, just look for your 10 to 20 points and get out. All-time highs will grind you to death on the short side. And it'll do it slowly. Ever so slowly. Well, let's see here. What time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock. Jeez. Oh, wow. We almost have 3,420 subs now. We are on our way to 4K. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. That was a pretty good trade. You guys saw, those of you that tuned into the RTH stream saw some trades. Those of you that tuned in tonight saw a pretty good trade. I traded pretty well today, in my opinion, for a change. I feel like I haven't been trading the greatest lately, even though it doesn't show in my P&L. I mean, I'm still profiting, but I feel like I've let too many trades come back on me lately. It's been very frustrating. Very frustrating. I know, guys. Like, it's the recovery here on FOMC was absurd, right? It was so heavy coming down into that, right? And then the complete turnaround ripper while Powell was talking was actually just, I mean, crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Roland, it's been tough. Like, the re-offer of previously traded price lately, candle to candle, has been, there's just been no continuation, right? Like, it's just always re-offered that those same prices. So there hasn't been really any follow-through. So it's been hard to hold positions, especially if you go to break even quick. Like, really hard to hold those positions. Well, guys, it's 11 o'clock here. We've been live for almost 3 hours again. If one of you is lurking in the background, oh, we just hit 3,420 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Unbelievable. On the road to 3.5 and then 4K. Unreal. Unreal. Like I said, I can't thank you all enough for all your support and tuning in each and every night. The ride on YouTube has been amazing over the last little bit. Granted, it slowed down. We had, you know, a nice surge there for a month or two. But we're still growing slowly but surely. Well, I'm probably not going to take another trade tonight. Hey, thanks for the sub, Chitan. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm going to call it quits there for tonight. I will be live tomorrow night for another globex session at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Welcome to everybody who's new to my channel. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. Been trading for like 4.5 years. I'm not one of these multi-millionaire guru guys. I'm not going to sell you a course. No signal service, no mentorships. We do have affiliate codes for a few of the props out there if you want to support the channel. It's code Wes. But yeah, We do have a free trading community as well. It's called Level Up. It's a Discord community. Link in the description down below the video. Everything is free in there. Feel free to join. Lots of good traders in there. Better traders than me, to tell you the truth. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, thank you so much for your love and support, guys. And I will catch you tomorrow night. Peace.